Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to turn that off. Great to have you back with us. And yes, the car has a new tyre again. So sorry about Sunday and Monday. I think we're just cursed with car tyres at the moment. I don't even know why we're so unlucky, but yes, it was the rear again. It was the opposite side. And it costs a fair bit to get done, but hey ho, that is the streaming life that we have, isn't it? But all back to normal. Should be back to normal service. It is just me today. Liz is busy on Fridays, so you won't see her on Friday, to be honest. That's why I think we're going to be trying to move our main show over to this Friday show slot, probably over to a Wednesday as much as we can now. There's still going to be the odd opportunity where, the odd time where it's going to be a Friday, but I think, I think I explain this quite a lot to people. We're not full time. We do have other commitments. Those commitments have to take priority because, how do I put it? The money from this goes back into the stream. So it's there's Nige going back to Heathrow. By the way, that first Ryanair was off to Marrakesh. Do have playing on finals. I'm guessing it might be the Qatar. So yes, we're on 05 ops. If you watched Simon Lowe yesterday, you would have noticed that. Looks like we're going to be on 05s for quite a few, well, at least a week. So get used to seeing these type of ops. We've come down to the top end. Two reasons, right? I don't think it's going to be a particularly long show today, because I've got other things that I have to do as well. But in addition, we've got the 3 Virgin Atlantics coming in, and they are all 330 Neos. And it's like the first time I've known that, and to happen on 05. So that's quite cool. So let's go back to the chat. I know Harry was giving us a bit of banter. I know he did it on 2 occasions, so Harry, I saw it. Sarah Jane, I know you put this in yesterday, but yeah, great to be back. Hayden, good morning, mate. Aviation flights, and I can see your milestone. Theodore was saying that the Emirates was 33 minutes out about 7 or 8 minutes ago, so yep, I'm on it. Probably, in all fair likelihood, that's going to be a 05 left arrival, but fingers crossed that they might be a bit early on here. Seems to be taking a bit of time coming around the back at the moment, so fingers crossed on that. My internet is shockingly slow. So this A380 is actually the Aer Lingus coming in from JFK. So I'll jump onto that in a minute. Just let's see if we can get through the chat as far as I can. Daryl, good morning good evening to you. Saying have a good stream. Sound Liz, you and Jen are off to Perth in Aussie. Let's head to a wedding in 37-degree temperatures. Well, Daryl, I would absolutely kill for 37-degree temperatures. H. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Robert Miner, good morning. Lady Helen, fantastic to have you in the chat. It's just me today, though. She is going to rock in the chat, but I think we all know that that's going to be touch and go. Anyway, let's get this A330. I know that we've got one of the 330s in the old livery. I know that was a swap from Dublin. I know Living at Large got it on his stream on Wednesday. And ops are doing their second runway inspection, so really I'm hoping that we open up maybe a couple of minutes early and get the few planes that are coming in down there in. That'd be fantastic. And the legend that is Aviation Flights Photography joins their 2-year crew. So thank you, Hayden, mate. Thank you for the amazing support over this period. I know you've been a fantastic fan of the channel, so cheers for that, buddy. Claire, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. I just got to say, that was a lovely tie. I think you know where I'm going with that one. Barney, good morning to you, mate. Great to have you in. Diana, as always, lovely to have you in. And thank you for your lovely comment on the video, I think Tom's video yesterday. Do appreciate that. I haven't replied to that, but, you know, it's me. I'm a bit useless at the moment. Caroline Wakefield, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Robert, I've noticed that they are taking off from the intersection as you described. So, but they have started to take full length now, by the looks of it. So maybe it was just the first couple. Shadow Drax, cool. Noel J, good morning. Mike Wild, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Right, next departure. It's here. I need to get my spots back. I haven't been down here for a while, so it's nice to be here. I'm guessing this is a Lufty and a Star Alliance livery going back to Frankfurt. Once it gets a bit more light, we'll be able to crop in a bit more and get these departures pretty close. Got the next plane coming in. I can see it. Just seeing if it's lined up for us over here. No, so the Emirates looks like it is going to come in on an 05 left. That is on finals now. Bit of a downer, but I tell you what, it gives us a different angle on it. I know it's cool to have it like touchdown right in front of us here in 05 right, but hey, one of them things. Well, I hope California's nice and warm, Robert. I was talking to Kevin before from AVL. Hope he's doing well. Catherine Alicia, good morning to you. Theodore, good evening from New Zealand. And they said morning. You can tell I haven't had the Red Bull yet. The Lime, good morning to you. I'm guessing it's evening for you, but very, very early morning. But fantastic to have you with us, and thank you for joining us at such a silly time for you. Yeah, I agree, Shadow Drax. It's you've got to kind of go to different spots, I think. I don't mean this disrespectfully, but, you know, there's this kind of vibe that you have to be in the same spot all the time, and I'm not for that. I get bored very easily. So, yeah, I'm not going to be having that one. Right, next out, we have the Air France A380. That'll be going back to Paris. And trust me, when we get the landings on 05 right in front of us, you're going to love it. There we go. I think might try to get this EasyJet out first. We've still got about 3 minutes before the Emirates arrives. Good morning, Vision Thing. Hope you're doing well. You've been a very, very busy man, but great to see you in the chat, making time for us. And I do appreciate that, man, because I know you are busy. Wow, 1 a.m. over in the States for the Lime. Crazy times. I just can't deal with that. Having said that, I was up at about 3 this morning for the stream. Getting prepped. So, EasyJet on the roll. Lucky to fly with the Mighty Orange this week. Down to Barcelona. As always, had a fantastic flight. Really great crew. I actually knew the captain, which was a bonus. I didn't say hello because I was in a rush. Plus, I'm antisocial. Right, let's focus on the Emirates A380. And just to say that EasyJet was off to Krakow. And I know I mispronounced it, but I just don't care. Oh, well, we have Chaz Hall joining the 17-month crew, and he says, good morning. Well, good morning to you, Chaz, and thank you for your amazing support. I know I really appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. I might actually try and record this. This is being foolishly optimistic, but hey ho. Go. Wow. Beautiful touchdown there from the Emirates. Beautiful level wings. It's forecast to get a bit windy here later today. I won't be here for that windy session. I mean, it's gusting 30. It's straight on the nose. I don't think it's going to be causing them too many issues. There'll be a few issues, but I don't think it'll be the end of the world for the pilots. Well, David Dodd saying ciao from Colorado. Well, good morning to you in my best British way. But great to have you with us. Jelly Bean, greetings from the big red country. It's a heat wave over here. Well, we have the opposite problem. It's a little cold here this morning. I think we've got 2 degrees over here at the moment. I think it's supposed to be feeling like a couple of degrees less than that. So, yeah, it's definitely put your thermals day on. Fun things to do with Tech Sparky. Good morning to you. So thanks, Robert. We've got the Junyao in next. Really hoping we get this on air, but not to be. So this has come in from Shanghai, departed just under 12 hours ago, and it's in the Chinese peony livery, which is one we're quite used to at the moment. I think it's one they just keep sending all the time to us. But that is life. Won't mind that red one again. It's a gorgeous looking aircraft. So I was saying earlier, so the fun things, I think you know who I'm talking to. I'm going to have to abbreviate that to something. So yes, the car tyre. So I was out on Saturday, Paul. I'm blaming Liverpool for it. So I got to Liverpool and got back to the car, and I noticed that it was a bit delaminated. So put some in. Paul treated me to a Greggs, and by the time I got down to Greggs, it'd gone down by about 10 psi. So it was a serious hole. Tried to get it done there and then because there's a couple of tyre places there, but they couldn't fit me in. So I was able to get back home, and unfortunately, near enough all the garages were closed on the Sunday, so I couldn't get the tyres done on the Sunday, which was a massive pain in the proverbial backside. So I had to wait till Monday. Try to get it repaired, but it was on the inside of the tyre wall, so I had to order a tyre in, got the tyre done. So it was a bit of a palaver, but all sorted now. load of money down the drain, but that is life. We just plod on with it. So yeah, so that's also, so we shouldn't have any more problems, fingers crossed, because we've had a lot with the car. Both rear tyres have needed doing recently, and you know, we've had the issue with the starter as well. So yeah, not great. I'll spark it. All right, cool, that works for me. Thanks, Robert, for putting all the information in. My chat's just popped right down, so I'm going to have to go back up. And Liz should be joining us sometime, but, you know, hi, Liz. If you're around, say hello. Lord Crew, good morning to you. 18.5, good morning. Great to have you in. Lady Crew in. Yeah, I was just saying, Lady Crew, it's one of these things. You know, we have commitments outside of streaming. I know some people just don't think we do, but this is just like our side piece. It's that side piece. So, unfortunately, she's busy today, so can't do that. I did say that we're going to probably try and change our Friday show to a Wednesday. Oh, look at those wings flexing. Wowzers. Some serious loads going through there. I think one of the spotters are out here already, because I can see someone with a torch down at the bottom of where this little mound that I'm on. I think they're impatiently waiting for 05 right ops to begin. Oh, good morning, Paul. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you in nice and early. And before this, so you know, get bonus points for that. Kia ora, David. He's saying greetings from Christchurch, New Zealand, where it's currently 16 degrees and the sun is sufficiently low that it's shining below the sunshade on the deck and into the corner of his eye. Well, that sounds beautiful. I won't lie. We've got no sunshine. It's cold. I'm not selling it, am I, really? It's a bit muddy as well on the way down here. So, yeah. Not the same, David. So, Robert, you're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you for that. I say next in, we've got the Aer Lingus A380. This one's coming in from Orlando, and I'm going to guess this is... Oh, no, this is the one in the new livery. Okay. So this flight from Orlando has taken just about 7 hours, 40 minutes. David, I'm just here to please at 1 3/4 times speed. I'm just a delight. Guessing this is the KLM A321 Neo going out now on 05 left. It's going back to Amsterdam. And I'm hoping once this Aer Lingus lands, the lights will pop on 05 right. We have done the runway inspection. I know they were working on the runway this morning. I know the de-icing vehicles were out. They were predominantly out on runway 1, but I did see that at least, well, I think a couple of the vehicles were over here on 05 right. So I'm hoping that we're good to go. Right, okay, we're going to get this. So, Fishing Things just asked, what's he done with Liz? Honestly, I did say, can you pop into one of the streams, like Living It Larges or something? Because I said, everyone's going to start saying that I've knocked her off, and what do you call it? And if you want to start loads of rumours like that, I'm actually here for it. Like, and when she does come in, when she does stop being Snoradora, then you can give her a bit of banter. So, here we go, KLM. And this is the Emirates A380 coming in from Orlando. Those cabin lights looking cool. And they are dimmed. It's doing a little bit of floaty. And they finally got it down on that 330. Right, just say that previous EasyJet was off to Durban, and it was a 320neo. Next out, we should have a Ryanair. Please bear with me, my internet's shocking. Well, upload's all right, download's shocking. No way, I haven't heard from her when I was collecting the gear this morning. Lady Crew, I don't want to start any kind of rumours and stuff like that. However, I'm here for it. Yeah, the mafia have knocked her off after her giving a dodgy decision. I don't know. Runway lights, as you can see, have just come on in the foreground, so it means that we are on dual ops now. We do have a plane on finals. It's quite a distance out still. I still can't see it on my map. Oh, its transponder's not on. Well, flight radar's not showing anyway. Anywho, we'll get this Ryanair. So, Robert, I'm going to guess it might be the Etihad 777 coming in from Abu Dhabi. Pretty sure it's a new livery. Mike Green, morning. Alan Henderson, morning to you. And good morning to the lovely Kirsty. And we have Ian Patterson joining the 15-month crew saying, best plane stream channel on the internet. Well, I'll take that. I'm definitely taking that. Yeah, we're good when we're actually here. Having said that, I did do 4 shows last week, so I am letting myself off. Because it did help out living at large, so which was great. In fact, the Liverpool bit. Yeah, we had a good laugh. Taking a fair old bit of runway, this, aren't they? Let's get up. Right, let's jump onto the arrival. Our first one here on 05 right. In the face. Bit of focus would be nice. There we go. And it is the Etihad 777-300ER. It's coming in from Abu Dhabi. Flight's taken about 7 hours, 15 minutes. Let's say these G90s as it passes us. How cool was that? Beautiful looking aircraft in the old livery. And we'll concentrate on that. I know we do have a departure on the other runway. And that Ryanair that you did see departing off 05 left was a 737 MAX 8. It's Ryanair, and it was off to Tenerife. Next, outbound, we have, see if we can click on it. I'm going to guess it's the Lufty. Yep, this one going back to Munich. It's a 321 200. Let's see if we can crop in a little bit. So that looks barely acceptable, but I only found out this week because a friend went to Innsbruck that Lufty actually do a service effectively from Manchester to Innsbruck, but you have to fly to Munich and then you get a coach, an express coach they call it, that takes you into Innsbruck. I'd say it's only about 50 miles away, isn't it, from between the two? But yeah, I didn't know that until today. Don't know why I just didn't fly these yet. I know he was out accruing status points. Oh, morning, Paul Usher. Great to have you in. And the legend that is Mr. Jim C, giving it with a bong bing hype tripe. Here we now. He knows. And he's saying, good morning, everyone. Sadly off to work now. Enjoy the action, people, and bye for now. Well, thank you, Jim, for your amazing support as always, buddy. I know you're busy, so no worries, and you're a legend. But it's fantastic to have you in, even if it's just for a short while, because we love the hype tripe mobile. And there's been a lot of hype and tribe. Right. This EasyJet is off to Reykjavik. As you can see, the wind's like straight down the runway at the moment. Pop over here. I can see a TUI. So we got our first TUI departure of the day. This is 737-800, and it's off to Enfida. Wait a minute, is Vision Fin giving ratings to the other mods? I'll ask his rating for the host. Having said that, mate, it'll work both ways. I'll give ratings back. Anyhow, we've got this 737 on the roll. See the split scimitars on it? Up that short speed a little bit. As you could expect, going to Enfida, that is a late rotation. Etihad, as you can see at the bottom, is just waiting for this cohort of aircraft to go out, and then it will cross over. Next out, we do have an EasyJet, and it's going off to Geneva. David going, the wind flex is much more noticeable at 1.75 speed. Well, I think Liz has taught me that watching it 2 times speed is the way to do things. So I actually agree with you. I have seen that before. So John Walters saying Bolton is like Rio. I've heard Bolton being described as some things before, John. I'm not sure Rio is one of them. But hey, if you want to call it that, I'll back you up. As you can see now, obviously the Etihad's been given clearance to cross over 05 left and make its way to stand. Kirsty, I don't want to say that she's like a glory hunt. So, sorry, Kirsty says, Liz will be back when it's warmer and lighter. And I'm like, I don't want to say that she's a glory hunter and all that, but yeah, I'd agree with you. It certainly feels like that at the moment. Hashtag part-timer, hashtag when will I be out next? And see, the good thing is, I can give her all this banter because she's not watching. Adrian, good morning to you. EasyJet on the roll. As I say, this one's off to Geneva. I don't like the crop mode, it's not right yet. It's a little bit too dark at the moment for it. I don't think the quality's good. Just have to wait for it to get a bit lighter. So I can see it as a plane on an intersection coming out. Well, sorry, taking an intersection departure. And it's O'Leary. Not literally, but it's one of his Ryanair UK aircraft. It's off to Oslo. Ooh, nice. Just coming around the back now. So when I say, well, actually it's coming from the south, so usually the back of me from the north. Coming in from the south, we've got Eurowings in the Europa Park livery. That's going to be with us in probably about 7 minutes. Cool to catch that. Jules C, morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Deborah Briggs, good morning. Hope you're doing well. I've just noticed how far I'm behind in the chat, so this gives me the time to catch up. Ruth, Mrs. Orca, morning. Did that in a kind of Cockney tone, didn't I? Like a Dick Van Dyke. Vision thing. Do they allow YouTube in style prison? No, but you know, I've smuggled a phone in so she can watch it. Okay, Sanders, good morning to you. Great to have Craig B in the chat as well. David, like I rang any number to do that. Just not happening. 999 911 811, just not happening. Right, Mike Orange on the roll. And you can see that the Emirates has gone on to stand 12. Do love the night lights. I'm going to miss them when, because you know we are gaining more daytime every day at the moment, and I do like it when we start the shows when it's dark and everything. We get to see the lights of the airport. It brings a really cool vibe. I'd say enjoy the school run, Kirst, but that's just going to be a flat out lie, and you know it. No. Lady Crew, no, I wouldn't classify going to Liverpool as a rest because I was looking over my shoulder every 2 minutes to see if someone was going to come and stab me. But I had my stab vest on, so I was all right. Craig, it's just other commitments, mate. You know, I do hark on about it probably about, right, we're not full-timers and all this, but we're not. We've got other commitments. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be the longest show today just because I've got things that I have to do. So I think people would have seen that I went to... I did a very prolonged trip around Spain this week because I went to a tech conference that was in Barcelona just to try and look at stuff and do a little bit of networking, which I won't lie, worked out quite well for me. So we've just have other commitments on. So she's got something on today. She said she is going to come in for a little bit, but she's just got something on. Or have murdered her. It's one of the two. I'm not sure. If you want to believe the other one, I'm all for that. But yeah, it's one of the two, isn't it? If she's back on Sunday, you know I haven't murdered her, and it's all good. Right, we have our next arrival just coming into view. Just put his landing lights on. As I said, it is the Eurowings in the Europa Park livery. It's a 320-200. We've seen it a few times, this plane, but it's a good one to... it's always a nice one to see. David. David saying I was going to say something to what Lady Crew said. After all, Simon has panned more aircraft on the stream than I did on the entire Liverpool stream. Very true. Very true. It was okay, though. You know, the one thing I will give credit to Liverpool for is that you can get high off the aviation fumes on that mound. The A1 fumes are just crazy. Really, really strong. Right, another Mighty Orange. This one. Oh, this is the one that I got early this week. This one's off to Barcelona, and they get a 320neo, and I only got a 320-200. I feel like I was robbed. Day 436, fantastic to have you in from Kentucky. We've got a few people in from Kentucky today. Great to have you all in. Thanks for staying up late to watch us. I do appreciate it. And the same goes for anyone around the world who's watching at an unsocial time. If it's social, I'll also say thanks for joining us. Robert McClements, why do you call Lufthansa Lufty, not Lofty? Just an abbreviation. Too lazy to say it, that's the truth. I think everyone abbreviates a lot of things. So I'll call EasyJet Easy, British Airways is always Nige. Yeah. Misa, good morning to you, and wishing you a beautiful Friday from Manchester. Back to the Czech Republic. Great to have so many people from all over joining us this morning. Hope you're enjoying the aviation action from Manchester Airport. Eliz Boutique, good morning to you. Awesome to have you in. We do have a plane going off 05 left, but we're going to concentrate on this special livery coming in now. Oh, and the legend that is Paul Usher with a member for 4 months, so that means he joins the 4-month crew. So thank you for your amazing support on the channel, and I know if Liz says she'd appreciate it, but I'm going to just say it from both of us, so thank you so much. Gino Finelli, good morning to you. No, definitely said lofty, Robert. Craig B saying, could you imagine Liz's cellmate she'd be like? And then one time I slipped over, one time I pretended to be playing once. Yeah, it wouldn't be good, would it? Sparky's doing a homemade cooking sausage patty and bacon with a brown sauce and a fresh cob or balm cake. I had a good birthday, mate, by the way. Right, here we go. Special livery coming in. Hope you enjoy this one. Looking good. What have we got on the other way? We have Ryanair. I'm trying to tell if it's a Max or... Yeah, it's a 737-800, and that's off to Lisbon. I think it's got split scimitars, and I can barely see from here, to be honest. Morning, Sophie. Always awesome to have you in the chat. Oh, Martin Reed, enjoying watching a bit of Think Planes whilst on his hotel balcony at Palmer Airport. Oh, wow, lovely. Well, have a great time, mate. Andrew, good morning to you. I say morning all. We're coming up on Super Bowl weekend soon here in the US. Some of the richest and most obnoxious people in the country are going to fly to New Orleans, over the next 60-ish hours. Well, it's been a quiet lead up to it. Usually we do have quite a bit of coverage here. Obviously, I'm just not looking at television at the moment. I think that's probably maybe the reason why. But I think I'll watch a bit of that. Sophie, I can't provide any proof. Like, what do you want me to prove? Hashtag where's Liz? Let's get that trending. Right, do you have a Ryanair? It's off to Malaga. 737 MAX 8. You can see those AT winglets there. And we do have our next arrival inbound. So as soon as this rotates, we'll send it down to the end of 05 right. Go. Let's see if we can get what this is. And it's our first Ryanair, and this one's coming in from Dublin. It's 737-800. You usually get the Max first one. And so something a bit different. Craig B, you say like she's due back Sunday. Maybe I'm just saying she's due back Sunday. You know what I mean? She might not be. Honestly, that's just like to get all your conspiracies going. If you're a member in the Think Planes Clubhouse, please continue this in there and start tagging her in right, left, and centre. It'll really annoy her. I'm all for it, honestly. Look, she might have gone to Liverpool, but she'd never find a way back, would she? Right, let's get this 737. Slam it. Oh no, decent. Really nice landing there from the Ryanair. And I must say, my landing into Manchester from Madrid on the Ryanair was decent as well. So there seems to be like a cultural shift going on at Ryanair, where it's like, we're actually going to do good landings, and that's what you're going to get. So one of the reasons why I chose to come down here is so I could get the Virgin Atlantics. They are all the inbounds are all A330 Neos. And as I say, I don't remember that happening before here at Manchester. So kind of changing of the guard, we should say, the first steps of it. But really cool to have, and I'm looking forward to getting some ones in, well, hopefully a bit of decent sunlight, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. And we have Martin Reed joining the 14-month crew. So thank you, Martin, for your amazing support. Do appreciate it, mate. And hope you're enjoying your views from the balcony. Peter Dunn. Peter Dunn saying good afternoon, usually from Stretford. I saw Stretford and I was like, why is he saying good afternoon? But I just saw the last bit. You're in Thailand. I hope it's going well, mate. Thanks for joining us. Stretford Massive. I can say an accent from Cholton, right next door. Oh, thanks. Good to see you. You're enjoying the stream, mate. Good morning, Graham C. So another scorching afternoon here. Well, good afternoon in that case. Andrew saying that Lufty's planning on taking the 380 to Denver. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah, I think it'll be a solid route for him. But they do move it around quite a lot, don't they? So I want to, as you say, it's for the summer season. That will switch in the winter. During the summer, it works. Gem C, good morning. Great to have you in. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, Lufty. That's just lazy English, mate. Honestly, that's what you get on this channel. Lazy English. I'm sure everyone in the chat will agree with me on that one. I'm very lazy with my abbreviations at times. Hashtag where's Liz? Get that trending. My hashtag would be who's Liz more than that, but hey, that's just my personal preference. Right. Virgin Atlantic, A330 Neo now coming in. Coming in from Atlanta. It's just 7 hours, 10-minute flight. How amazing was that? Whoa, I love that. Whistling off them as they come in is something else. Absolutely stunning aircraft. Thanks for sticking the taillights on as well, pilots. We love you for that. Nice bit of advertising, but just makes that plane look so much better. Next plane in, we've got a Ryanair coming in from Belfast, going off on 05 left. Let's see if we can click on it. We have another Ryanair. It's 737-800 and it's off to Sevilla. Or Seville. I like calling it Sevilla. Let's just stick it on the Virgin just for a second. Oh, where is it? Is it crossed already? No, it hasn't. There it is. Let's get back. David's saying, it's been a strange week here. Tuesday had a Royal New Zealand Air Force fly over 3 retiring Hercs. Yes, I remember you saying, because they get the new ones, aren't they? After 60 accident-free years of service. And yesterday was a bank holiday. Oh, it's crazy when they mess your head. I know in Germany they just have them on any day of the week there, so that would mess with my head. I won't like. I'm very stuck on my ways. I'm like, have my bank holidays on a Monday. Thank you very much. Oh, thanks for that update, Andrew. Yes, man. Drones and planes in the chat. How are you doing, John? Sending you good vibes on this Friday morning. Hope you're doing. Hope the world is treating you well. Warwick Road, Andy. Morning, mate. And hashtag where's Liz? Exactly. Dear, this one's going to run, isn't it? Just so. I can hear at the end of the runway we have our first Jet2 321 Neo. That's off to Tenerife. However, I want to stay here. It's all about arrivals and when we're on 05 right up at this end. So please indulge me. So as I say, this Ryanair, it's a really short flight. It's about 42 minutes. It's coming in from Belfast. Just making a few corrections. You can see the wings tipping up and down there. They look good now. That was a wee bit firmer than the first Ryanair arrival that we had. David's saying the Hercules flew directly over our house and spotted the Royal Navy white ensign I'd laid out on my... Oh, cool! I laid out on my lawn as a salute. So it's a battle ensign that flown on the HMS. I'm going to butcher this. Alacrity? Please tell me if I pronounce that wrong. So I joined the Falklands in 1982. Wowzers. Well, what a lovely send-off, though, David. Thanks for letting us know about that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the picture of the Herc I posted this week. I'm going to pretend that it's in kind of reference to that, but it wasn't. It was just we were talking about it on the larger stream. It's sad to see them go, but I think you did say that you're getting new Hercs, aren't you, as a replacement? Craig, 8 minutes. That's pretty good. It's still better than Liz. And we have Simon Farr as a new member crew. Thank you for that. Thank you for joining us. Have you been a member before? I'm sure you have. I'm pretty sure you have. So if that's the case, then it's returning member crew. That's the thing. And if you have, then you'll have a milestone you can put in as well. There you go. Look, you're just helping people. I can hear a plane at the other end. I'm just wondering what it's doing. Next arrival. Just going over Knutsford now. It's EasyJet. It's coming in from Venice. It's an A320-200. Sparky, I'll be alright. I've got my can of Red Bull. I'll be happy as Larry with that. I've got my hand warmers on. Gilet's not on yet. My heated gilet, so once I've got that on, I'll be happy as Larry. You know me, I'm a basic man with basic needs. Law Crew saying that was a batter my sausage for the Virgin. I think they can do better than that, you know. Just throwing a bit of shade their way. But we've got 2 more opportunities to those 330 Neos. I look forward to them. EasyJet looking lovely. Right, we can concentrate on departures for a minute or two. Hopefully that will mean I can get back up to date with the chat. And Simon's also saying good morning. Well, good morning to you, and thank you for joining. No 5 left. We've got the Brussels Airlines now departing. Bet this one's going back to Brussels. Hashtag don't need to check that one. That's a 320-200 in the new livery. So, David with the supper report, and you know I love a good supper report, especially on a Friday. And I think it's what I'm going to be having for dinner tonight, to be honest. It's going fish and chips tonight. Not saying we were predictable, but I walked in and the lady behind the counter said 2 battered Cora cod, a spring roll, half scoop of chips, no salt, and you went, yeah, that's me. Well, hope you're enjoying that, mate. Sounds like a belter. That's Toro. If we were talking about the Ryanair, I'd probably say it did bounce it. I think the Virgin was all right. Well, good to see there's positive vibes, Sean. You know, that's what we're here about. Lady Crew, Liz says she's going to start doing streams from the prison. So, you never know. Could be some cracking ones there, to be honest. Before she gets her phone confiscated. EasyJet now departing. And that one is off to the mighty Dam. I'm guessing that will be quite a full plane on a Friday. People making most of the weekend. Here our next aircraft now coming on, just behind these bushes. And it is another EasyJet. It's an A321neo, and it will be going off to Tenerife. Craig B saying, he sees after the Busan fire caused by power bank, some airlines are going to start searching hand luggage to make sure none in there, if so, can't be put in the overhead bins. Well, I agree about the overhead bins. It makes perfect sense to me. If they start searching, they're going to have fun with me when I go on trips. How many power banks is that, sir? Only 42, but they're all well within size. I did check with the airlines before that I can take the number that I can, and they're always fine with it. Do explain to them what's happening. As long as you keep them in the loop, they're fine. It's usually security that have the issues. Manchester's great. Some other airports aren't so great, but I just show them the confirmation from the airline that I can bring them on, and they're fine with it. Right, EasyJet now on the roll. Let's say this is 321neo and it's off to Tenerife. Do you have a plane on finals? I think we're getting close to that time where we can crop in a bit more, which will be good for you because it means that we can get a better view of these departures. Yeah, probably in the next 5 minutes. Next plane out will be the EasyJet off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. It's a 320 CEO. I said Neo, as you can probably tell. And on finals, we have an EasyJet coming in from Amsterdam. It's 320neo. Currently at 1,200 feet. Early flight that, but as I say, they will be busy today with people going off to the dam. We'll jump on that arrival as soon as we can. Our Ruth's saying the runway switch in direction that done her OCD any good. Well, the good news for you, Ruth, is that we're on 05s for a good old while. So just get used to just get used to no 2-3s in your life, and you'll be fine. Andrew saying there was a Norwegian Herc flew over his house today. It's cloudy, 29,000. Well, it's always nice to see them when you can. We do get quite a few going over here, US Air Force Ones. Cassia, good morning. Angelo as well, good morning. Fantastic to have you in. We also got Maria as well in, so great to have so many people in this morning. Do appreciate it. Right, let's see if we can get these two. I think it's going to be a quick pan around to get this EasyJet from Amsterdam in. Right, there we go. Ian 747, morning all. First time in the chat. Looks a calm morning again. It's not too bad. Why Hong saying morning. Been awake since 4 a.m. Cafe Pacific from Hong Kong on Monday morning. Trying to get back to sleep, but saw your plane spotting. Is it cold? It's not exactly warm. That's what I will say. But I'm used to it. I will stick my heated gilet on in a minute. That warms me up no end. It's the best investment I've ever made for the stream, which is a weird thing to say, isn't it? Right, day of departure. It's a Ryanair. I can't see it on flight radar. So, hope it's going somewhere nice. If someone wants to throw it in where it's going, I'll probably read it in about 8 minutes' time. Let's throw it on the old tower where they got the Emirates in front of. Doesn't make sense that, but you know what I mean. Morning, Christine. Fantastic to have you in with us this morning. Right, I'm putting my heat relay on. Oh, it's going on first time as well. Excellent. Emerji Youssef, good morning from Lusaka, Zambia. Great to have you in. Think Clink, not saying anything, John. Phil Lloyd, good morning to you. Oh, and the lovely Sam joining the 2-year crew. So thank you. I always call you Sam. I know it's Beastie Lucifer, but always a pleasure to have you in. And thank you so much for that amazing support as you join the 2-year crew. Thanks, David, for the phonetics there. I'll get it right next time. You know it's crop time. Are we in crop time? Need it to just go down one more bit and then we are in crop mode. Vision thing, you know it. Morning, Mr. Matt Cherry. How are you, mate? Can I have a Friday butty update, please? You know, well, that's the thing, vision thing, isn't it? It's people who are going around carrying damaged power banks 9 times out of 10 that are causing the issue. And instead of being a cheapskate, people should actually just replace their power banks. They're not that expensive. If you've damaged it, don't bring it on a plane. It's just stupid. I know ones that I've banged or something, you've got to dispose of them properly. I've taken it down and, they've been disposed correctly. So it's just one of the things, being responsible for stuff, isn't it, rather than shirking it. Just turned on to finals. We have an Aer Lingus coming in from Dublin, A320-200, and it's in the new livery. Oh, I'm going to miss Mrs. C again. Oops. Nick Bitton. Saying good morning, hope all is well. Yeah, good, mate. Apparently Liz is dead, but and I've murdered her, or she's in prison, one of the two. There's no other reasoning at the moment in the chat, so that's what it is. And he's just saying the weather looks settled there. Yeah, it is. I mean, we're going to be on easterlies now for a while, so I'm guessing we're going to have a bit of high pressure over the UK. I don't think it's going to be switching. It's just how it is. So get used to seeing us being up here. We're going to move it around. I know Sunday we're going to be right down, probably close to the turn on mound and getting some footage. But say it gives us the chance to come up here and get these amazing arrivals. So looking forward to it. Andrew saying, going to call it a night soon. I have an early morning on Saturday, so I don't want to wake up too late today. Well, thank you, mate, and thank you for the stuff that you put in the chat. I know I appreciate it, mate. So thanks. Lord Andrew, I totally agree with you. I think Airbus really need to change their language in describing the NEOs and CEOs. It's as you say, you can only get a NEO now, can't you? James Sullivan saying, holla. I just want to say holla because that's what that emoji is. To the usual suspects. Well, good morning to you, mate. Hope you're doing well. And the legendary Optimus Toaster joins the 25-month crew, saying best of luck to Liz at a parole hearing today. I hope she gets denied it, to be honest. I've got the lovely Paul Hilbert in there saying, hey up Simon, good to see you back. Hope Paul's well. Car's well. That is literally it. And I went off to Barcelona and Madrid on Wednesday. That's why I didn't do a show Wednesday. He's saying en route to work and then off to Heathrow for a bit of geeking. I'll be in when I get to work. Enjoy 05s. And thank you. Saying see you later and smash that like. Got to agree with him, haven't you? Oh, James, you're onto a winner there. I'll take that one. So James Sullivan was just saying, I've seen CEO using the change to classic engine option. I think that's going to be what I'm going to rob that off you. I won't lie, if I can remember it. I love that. And the lovely Mr. Supper Reports himself, David, joining the 25-month crew, saying 25 months with Simon and 15 with Liz. If that, mate, I'll be honest. Anyway, we do have the Erlingus joining the party. It's A380. It's coming in from Dublin. It's only a short flight, just over half an hour. Thank you, Satoru, for that. It's going to Malta, that Ryanair that I mentioned like 8 or 10 minutes ago. Ian, 8849, good to have you in. And don't worry about being late, mate. I was early. Just blame me. Just go, Simon was early. Right, after this, I am going to change where my panning handle is because it's doing my head in today. Fiddle around with this handle. Right, hopefully that will work the magic. Sarah Jane, good morning. And I said thank you for your message because you put it in chat yesterday as well. Good to see you got that 8:45 order in, mate. Can't go wrong with the 8:45, can you? Right, we are now in crop mode. There we go. It means the departures will look a hell of a lot better now. So that's good to see. When we tried it before, there was a lot of noise in the image. It didn't look particularly good. So I don't mind doing it now. Susie, good morning to you. Thank you. Hope I have a nice weekend as well. Selfish moments from Simon. Yes, I hope I have an amazing weekend. Just me and me alone, or I alone. Alan Burden, morning. Oh, I got over the top 1961 as well in the chat. Good to see so many people. I know we're going to have quite a few people coming into the chat now. It's that perfect time of the morning when people get up, have a bit of brekkie and go, I'll tell you what, I see some awesome action from Manchester. It's all right, James, but it's the first time I've seen it, so you're going to take credit for it. Classic engine option. I don't care about the others. And this is the scary thing. I'm actually at the bottom of the chat now. Boom! Back of the net. Leo the Gamer. Think planes. Exactly. I like to think planes. But it does give me the opportunity to say, hi everyone. That's me waving. But I'm just going to get my drink. This is perfect part of the day. So, what's everyone up to this weekend? Hope you've got some plans. Weather looks, whilst it's not going to be warm, doesn't look too bad. I'm not going to complain. And we have the amazing Alan Burden joining the 6-month crew, and he says he's loving it. Well, glad to hear that. I'm not going to knock that. I know myself and Liz really appreciate the amazing support of members, so thank you for that. Just going to have a quick look and see, because Liz hasn't got her iPad set up right. Right, I'm just going to have to change. Oh, it's because it's the new update. All categories. Not all categories. Why custom? Right. Manchester. There we go. Enable filtering. Manchester. Add custom filter. Well, they're making me put it in again, which is really annoying. Both. Continue. Right. Show on map. Well, as of now, there are no planes. Unless I've done this filter thing wrong, which is a distinct possibility. I don't like this new thing. Why isn't it showing me any planes? Oh, Flight Radar, you sort yourselves out, please. Clear. I'm not going to be at the bottom of the chat when I'm finished with this. Show them up. So, has anyone else had this issue with Flight Radar that you put the filters on for just a separate airport and it's literally not showing you any planes? Because that's ridiculous. Right, anyway, I'm just going to go into it. Harry, good morning to you, mate. I saw your messages from last night and this morning as well. Thanks, mate. John Hume, good morning to you. Oh, Christine's decorating. Vision Thing saying, think planes, are there any plans to do a planes audio only stream asking for 1,000 friends? Yeah, mate. If the market says nobody wants to hear me, I'm all here for that. I'm not going to argue with that. I will say that from down here, the Jet 2 new hangar looks epic. Look how big it is. That is massive. And if you look carefully, you can see a few black people on the top there. Leo the Gamer. Well, sorry about that. I can't control how things, but you can opt in for gifted memberships. If you opt in for gifted memberships, then when someone, one of the kind people drops gifted, there's a chance that you might get one, and it does help that you're actually engaging with the chat. So, that's what I would suggest to you. Yeah, Adrian, I've literally got no planes on my flight radar now because of this thing that I've just done. So I'm going to probably drop over to another app. So bear with me 1 minute, chat, because it's not good enough. You pay for something and it's just never working now. Worst update ever. Yeah, at least other apps work. Right, I just got to bring the chat in. 1 second. Split view, YouTube. There we go. Oh, I've just seen that Mike K's in. I've got to chat. Lee Manton, good morning to you. How are you doing? Well, Christine saying I've got to reboot it. I can't be bothered. I'll just say. Yes, John. Drones and planes. I totally agree with you. I've just gone over to a radar box. I'm using that instead. It's better. I'm sorry. I have no affiliation with them. I don't have any kind of bias, but Flight Radar are more interested in doing YouTube content at the moment, and it's starting to tell. And other companies are just going to come, and they're going to get taken over rather quickly if they continue with this shoddy work that they're doing. Their updates with the firmware, just their updates are poor. I think we all saw how unusable Flight Radar was last Friday when Paul was good enough to help me with the live stream here at Manchester. It's just not good enough. And a lot of people, and I'm one of them, I pay for it. I pay for the service. And I expect a decent level of coverage, but just does not seem to be the case at the moment. Right, next out, we have an EasyJet. It's going off to Athens. You can actually see it in the foreground there. It's going behind the bushes. But now we've been able to hit crop mode, we can zoom in a lot more, so the departure will look a lot better. Behind that EasyJet, we have company, and it's one of their 321 Neos. That'll be going off to Marrakesh. EasyJet really hammering hard the holidays to Marrakesh currently. So, swinging round the back to the south of us, we do have the Cathay Pacific A350-900. I just want to give a massive shout out to legend that is Hugh. I know he might not be watching at the moment, but was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday when we had the car tyre issue, and he was good enough to send some gifted kebabs, saying hope everything's all right. So, mate, when that comes round, it'll be dedicated to you. But thank you once again, Hugh, for your amazing support of the channel. I really do appreciate it. Maybe there's a non-vision thing stream where he just doesn't come in and do modding. Oh, I can see what you and John are talking about. Anyway, EasyJet now on the roll. Okay. Next departure, let's say, is the 321 Neo to Marrakesh. It's all lined up, ready to go, and it's starting its roll. Okay. So, cafe's about to turn on to finals. Next out will be the EasyJet. That's going to Agadir, 32200. Or the classic engine option. Easy. Good morning, Matthew Whitmore. Great to have you in. Sorry, mine's not. It's all over the place. So I've changed. It's useless. Yeah, Premium saying his flight radar was having issues last night. Yeah, it seems to be just so inconsistent. And like I say, so many people pay for it. Matt saying on Android, well, we use proper stuff on this channel. We use Apple. Just kill that comment just before it even starts. I'm brutal, aren't I? John Hume, oi Simon. Well, oi John, how you doing? Right, let's jump onto the cafe. Just put its gear down, as you can see. David, while he's innocent, Liz did it. Well, just leave it at that. Love to know where she is. Said she was going to be in. Well, cafe is on finals now. And a certain modding legend, Herdy, has joined the 25 move crew. That's what he starts it off with. And he's been on more streams than Liz. Not hard. Not hard, is it? Guys, if you want to save this banter for Sunday as well. Suzanne 43. No, Liz. It's just me, mate. It's just me. She's just abandoned me. Christine, they're right to do it. It's like, where is she? You know, like she's hardly been here. I think she's done was it 2 shows in the last 4 weeks? 3 weeks? Is it? I don't think she's done more, has she? So yeah, if you want to throw shade at her, I'm all for this. I will not time anyone out. I will not do anything. I will just laugh along with you. Good morning, Charlotte. Saying good morning again from Lily and Connie Barrett. They love you all, Airport Lives, and watching for Tuies as they fly on in August to salute. Well, good morning to you, Lily and Connie. Great to have you in. We'll dedicate the next Tuie to them. Well, let's concentrate on this beautiful Cathay Pacific A350-900. Now coming in. Beautiful. And dedicated to the amazing Hugh, as I say, sent a really nice message on Sunday when I wasn't feeling it after the car tyre incident. I was fuming on Sunday. Yeah, was not good. But hey, that's the way I go. But thank you, Hugh, for that. Those kebabs that you sent, do appreciate it. Harry saying it's Lizzie's birthday soon. Could be midlife crisis and come walkabout. Well, keep walking. Sparky saying I had similar issues with radar software. I've told them, but I'm getting no reply. I think it's a problem with their servers or issues that needs to resolve. Yeah, I think there's certain servers that just keep going down at the moment. But there's no reply from them, is there? I know Liz has had issues and she's contacted them, and she just gets this generic bounce back email from them, and they don't seem to do anything about stuff. So it's not a particularly good way to run a business, is it? But hey ho, if you want to do it like that, that's fine. Just don't complain when people start moving away in their droves to other apps. Next in, we have Ryanair 737-800 coming in from Prague. It's actually registered as a Buzz, but it's still carrying the Ryanair livery. Sophie L saying, yeah, I'm Silver member, and whilst it's not a lot, I don't wasting my wine money. See, look, you know where I'm coming from, Sophie. That could be a half decent bottle of red, that, and it's just not good. James, I've looked into this, but because where I live, they wouldn't literally take me on because of the. Because I live and there's so many people who do the same. They only need it in select areas now, from what I understand. But yeah, that would have been a good idea. Like the fires kick the tyres. Good morning to you. Right, let me read this. Oh yeah, there's some crazy offers like the fire skip the tyres. It just doesn't make sense, does it, when you actually work out the cost per what? Because I mean, most supermarkets now do actually have the cost of cost per roll or cost per 100 grams or something, and sometimes like the better offers are more expensive. It's crazy. Well, cafes having to go a long way down in order to cross over. Do have some planes coming out now. I have a few planes going over the top as well, to be honest. I can hear them. Yeah, you know it, Adrian. Legend, you. David, they do get in the way of me reading the chat, I won't lie, these pesky planes. Good morning, Eric. And she say, Think Planes crew, you are in with us today. Great to have you. Senseless Dust, Trains and Planes, good morning to you. Take care, Barney. Have a great day at work. See you again soon. John, I think we should do a wine channel, and it'd just be us getting drunk all the time off wine. I tell you what, get more views than planes. Anyone want to join us? No, Liz today. She's got other things on. As I said, I've said this a few times, but I think we do have quite a few people join us. Where we don't do streaming full time. We have other commitments that we have to do, and Liz has got an important commitment today. So, no Liz today. She'll be back Sunday. But what we are doing is we are saying that she's either in style prison at the moment, or I've killed or I've murdered her. There's two lines of thoughts in the chat at the moment. Either one is fine with me. Just give some banter though. And here's that buzz coming in. We've got Wadders in the chat. Morning, mate. Are you doing well? Please join in with the Liz has been off banter or whatever. Good morning to you, Michelle. Do we don't need Liz? I do. So I won't lie. It does come in handy. Tipping that right wing down a bit, but got it level now. Drop it. Decent. That's a good landing there. Bit of smoke coming up from it, but nice control. Well, we have a 747 that's just about to go over the top of us. However, it's 50 shades of grey here at Manchester, so there's no chance of us seeing that. Oh, there's one going each way. Oh my goodness, this is tragic. We've got Cargo Lux going west. Other way around. Cargo Lux going east, and we've got the Magma Aviation going west. We are being robbed. I'm so sorry, everyone. Ryanair on 05 left now, making its departure. This one's going to fake Paris. Got some geese flying out over the airport. I'm sure some of you would have seen that too, that got caught up with a pair of swans this week. Oh, didn't look good, that, did it? On the front, that radome took a right battering. Fortunately, it's just what happens, but... Right, there is, I think, a chance that we might actually get this 7-foot. There's a little gap up here. I think it might just pass through here. So we're going to keep the camera aimed up there just for a minute. I'm probably totally wrong, but you just never know. It's heading over in that direction now. And I am looking for it. Nice to get 7-4 on the show. Going to be like the last minute spots. This might just put AR on my nope, I don't think we're going to get it. Come on. No. Oh, no, that's the departure. Sorry, you just got carried away there. Yeah, unfortunately not. I can't see it anyway. Probably did see that departure going through there. I'm just going to keep it up there though, just in case it does pop through. So... Jamlin, oh, mate, if there were offers coming into us like a football team, I would accept any offer. I'll do a Rashford and I'll stick her on loan somewhere. Heard he saying, I think she's helping drones and planes set up their stream. Will take 6 hours now instead of 9. To be honest, I actually think it would take 12 hours instead of 9. I think if you heard us when we were chatting about a certain wire about a week and a half ago, you'd understand where I'm coming from. Oh, Right, next in we have the Swiss being operated by Air Baltic. It's an A220, or it's a CS300, isn't it? It's coming in from Zurich. Departed about an hour and 40 minutes ago, so it should be with us in the next few minutes. About to line up on 05 left, we have the Ryanair that came in from Belfast a short while ago. So decent turnaround by the crews over at Ryanair. And yeah, that'll be going out. Do you think we're going to be getting the arrival flow? It's lined up, ready to go, but John, she's already done a collab with them. Doesn't want to do another one. Go on, Ryanair, get moving. Right, it's literally going to be up there, and let's switch. 220, yes please. Bit of Pratt & Whitney growl for you. Floater there. Wi-Fi. Sorry, I'm just sticking my Wi-Fi on my phone. I just need to check something. Dave's saying I'm having a few problems with these issues. Keeps coming up with running out of memory message. Oh no, I hate having to clear out. I've got so good now at just like sticking everything on portable storage. It just makes life so much easier. But yeah, you're gonna have to clear a bit of space for that, mate. What it's saying, I think you don't need Liz, you need to collaborate with another. It's the future. It's like cheese, what do you call it? It's like garlic bread. It's the future. I've seen it. Heard he saying, who's Liz? Yep, I agree. Current temperature here, let's have a look. Let's see what the real feel is as well. Met Office is saying it is, what's real feels like? Got it down as 2 degrees at the moment, which is, it's alright, it's not too bad. Charlotte, no problem. It's least we can do if we can. Do we have one or two who's coming out now? No, we've got Ryanair. Then we got another Ryanair. Then we've got the Qatar, which you can see in the foreground there. Say, when I see a two, I'll make sure to shout out. Well, John, you know, just don't get Liz involved, honestly. It'll take you like 12 hours extra. It's... Jamlin, yeah, no, absolutely. But I've got enough tech that I need to worry about already. I have done Raspberry Pi setups as well in the past, but I say we have too much. You've got to understand that we're doing stuff in the middle of a field, etc. The least amount of equipment to bring with us, the better, as you could probably understand. Right. This Ryanair 737 off to Alicante. Companies lining up. And that'll be going to Gran Canaria. And you can see the Qatar Dreamliner there. Quick turnaround on that. Yeah, exactly, James. It's unfortunately I live in the middle of Manchester, and as you well know, we have a lot of aviation and radio and stuff enthusiasts, and they're all on it well before I got there. In fairness to them, they provide a lot of coverage for the aforementioned app, so not needed. If I lived in the middle of nowhere, I'd be handy, wouldn't I? Oh, we've got some geese coming down the runway heading. Hopefully they're going to get out of the way of the next inbound. Qatar is about to line up. But we have this A320neo coming in from Belfast. That'll be our next arrival. Hopefully that Qatar won't get going before this goes. We will jump on the Qatar if that's the case. Sutty UK, morning, currently watching from warm Dubai. I am flying home on the Etihad flight tomorrow. Oh, well, enjoy that, mate. Sorry. We all know. Hashtag size queen. Beautiful flexing those wings coming up now. Do you know what? I can get it. Sorry for that violent. Yes, sorry for that violent transition, but needs must. I've got a bit of sunlight behind us. Hopefully, when we get the Virgin Atlantic 330s, we'll have a little bit of light on them. Next in, we have the Irini. It's in the ex-Avianca livery. It's the ATR 72. It's coming in from Guernsey. Departed about 1 hour, 10 minutes ago. Behind that, I can see another plane about to turn on to finals. It's KLM 737 coming in from Amsterdam. There's a plane down here, I can hear it. There we go. Ryanair, lining up now. And this will be going back to Dublin. I'm just wondering, are we going to jump over to the prop? I think that is looking increasingly likely. So bear with me one sec. Very nice. It's interesting to see how aggressive that plane has to be with pushing its nose down in order to get to lose its height. It's like it's very stop-start, doesn't it? Like pushes and gets level and pushes again. But quite cool. Michelle, it's nippy. Oh, I wouldn't say. I'm used to it, so it's not the worst weather conditions in the world today here at Manchester. So Crazy World Saints show Ryanair. I think we've shown enough of them already. Good morning, Shahida. Suzanne 43, what crimes has Liz done? Complained too much at getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, which, let's be honest, is the ultimate crime in streaming. Herdy. There we go. Wait a minute. Doesn't happen often, this Herdy, but let's just pin that message. There you go. Sorted, mate. Thank me later. So, Herdy's just said, rumour has it Living at Large Aviation has been to Manchester Airport more times than Liz this year. Accurate. Right, KLM 737 now coming in. Short flight from Amsterdam. Bit of Dutch pride for you. Bernard Matthews would say, beautiful. And that sunlight's getting really good now. Oh, got someone recording down there. Happy days. Oh, wowzers. Nice compression shot. So, in the foreground, we have this British Airways A320 200 coming in from London Heathrow. And behind that, we have the Virgin Atlantic, the second of the 330neos that we're going to have today. We're going to have 3 altogether. So let's see. Morning, Steve Mac. Good to have you in, bud. Leslie Taylor, good morning to you as well. Okay, Matt, so Mrs. C's coming back on the fake Paris later. Right, bit of Nige for you. Can't say no to Nige, can we? Let's see if I can sort my panning out. Beautiful. Well, let's be honest. This is why I'm up here today. I just wanted some footage of this absolute beaut. Leslie Taylor, good morning. Oh, it's great to have Ryanair in as well. I think that's Nige now spilling up, but we're going to stay with the Virgin. Oh, actually, do you know what? We can get Nige. We can just about get Nige for you. Right. Here. Oh, yes, this is going to be good. How amazing is the it's the light on that aircraft. Right. Let's get this one. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, that'll make a pretty nice bit of content a little bit later. Get ready for that one. Oh, and there goes. Jam, not how the way I would have it done. I know what you're trying to say in regards of how you'd get the subscription for it. I'm on about a different way of doing something. Crosswise on that one. Oh, thanks, David. I do appreciate people helping us out to get a few likes. Let's say it does push the stream out a little bit. Next in, we've got the Ryanair 737-800 coming in from Milan. Big Al. Morning, Simon and Crew. Hashtag ban Josh Cahill. Has he done something again? I've lost count of what he's been up to. I'm just gutted. I'm absolutely devoed that Virgin didn't come in now because the light is just another level now. Oh, got it, and it's going to be wasted on this Ryanair. Awesome. Nope, Liz has just got other commitments today. Ah, Christine, thank you. At least someone likes the shorts. I mean, there's some of the best out there, but you know. Oh, sorry. That wasn't the best, though. Hashtag bang my camera. Oh, right there, tipping that right wing down there. Got it level now, though. Push that bum. And a bit of a bounce. Right, next in, got another Ryanair. This one's coming in from Rome. But going out on 05 left, we have the Aer Lingus A320 that's returning back to Dublin. Right, lovely. Right, let's jump on to this Ryanair. And oh, in the background we do have a TUI Dreamliner coming on to finals. I can see it. And you can still see at the bottom that Virgin's waiting to cross over. So we've got this TUI Dreamliner coming in now, and let's just dedicate this to Connie and Lily, who are both watching at the moment, and they love TUI. Don't worry, Herdy, I've seen your super chat, mate. I'm sure Liz will dedicate something to you for that. Right, that's just like that. Nearly timed you out as well there, Herdy. And Herdy's saying, some dollar to buy a new inflatable co-host. Leave that one there, mate. Might screenshot that one and send that to Liz, if she's ever awake. But thank you for that $4.99 super chat, buddy. Do appreciate it, and sure Liz won't. David, mate, I've got puncture repair kits coming out of my ears at the moment. Right, to Dreamliner. This one's coming in from Cancun. Behind it, we do have the Singapore Slinger, someone put in the chat. It's the Singapore Airlines A350-900. That's coming in from Singapore. Hopefully still have a nice bit of light on these. I will record these because I don't think this light's going to be around for much longer. Hopefully I'm wrong on that. And as predicted, the light has just gone flat as a pancake, just as that touchdown. And today saying the Air France A380 is showing for inbound for Manchester later. Saying not sure how long we've got left. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I did see someone put something online about their length of time, but I don't know. So yeah, it might be the last ever time we get in Manchester. The Air France A380. Thanks for putting that in, mate. Ian 747, I totally agree with you, mate. We are missing those 75s. Less smoke. Is it the right? Or was it the right? It was always the right smoke engine, wasn't it? Or was it the left? I can't remember. There was always one smoke engine on them. See, I've forgotten. I'm clearing out my head. I keep seeing those plane reclaimers videos where they're like going, oh yeah, we're happily scrapping these planes for you. And I'm like going, stop it. Oh well. Sparky saying, what's the difference between a Cornish pasty and a bad joke? A bad joke gets old and Cornish pasty gets eaten. Boom. Well, you can stick any pie in there for that one. Herdy saying, surely with advances with AI and stuff, we can have an AI Liz that's more reliable than the real thing. Well, in fairness, you're not wrong. Get through the chat a lot quicker, wouldn't it? Good morning, Caroline. Great to have you in, mate. Cardboard cut out, Liz. I can see the suggestions here. We're not saying no at the moment. Right, everybody, enjoy this Singapore Airlines A350-900. And just in case you weren't too excited, we've got an ATR about to turn onto finals behind it. Peaking, literally. As you can see on 05 left, we do have an EasyJet going out. It's just rotating as we speak. Let's just jump onto that. There we go. But yeah, treating you there to a couple of decent heavy movements. Actually, throw it onto the Emirates. I'm just going to get a quick drink. I think I've earned it. So we've got an ATR now on finals. Keyed up. Yes, effectively GA planes can, and we have had a couple, but it doesn't happen very often, as the fees to land here are, put it this way, on the expensive side. But we have had a couple. I can't remember. We have had a Cessna coming in. I can't remember the last time that was. I know I've got it on video. I can't remember if it was on stream. David, you don't want to see too much of her anyway, so it's all good. Herdy, rental is no thanks. I just get one for free. Anyway, that's sorted. So, yeah, we're going to have some props in the next minute. They're taking the time, as you can probably understand. We've got Sean in saying good morning from East London. Well, good morning to you, Sean. Great to have you in. Paul saying that if he does go to Australia, he wants to go via Singapore. Well, that's not a bad choice, is it? There's worse places to go by, and if you're flying with Singapore Airlines, it's a pretty good way to go. So, I know we were just talking about 318s, but we do have a 319 on finals. It's the Lufty coming in from Frankfurt. That is behind the ATR. Be catching up with that ATR relatively quickly as well. So I'm sure the person who's working radar in the tower will be factoring that in regard to the separation. Christine Barnes with the flask emoji. It is literally just a kind of Red Bull today, Christine. I do have another drink as well, not Red Bull. And it's the rubbish no sugar. I think if you're going to have Red Bull, at least have it with all the sugar, rather than this part-timer effort kind of thing. Right, here's the ATR. Nice touchdown. I love the how the props look around this shutter speed. It does look good. Well, I just saw that guy down there. He's just some serious footage going on there. He's got his drinks and everything. Just had a flash from his camera coming towards my way. I was just like, oh, what's that about? I'll take care, Paul, and thanks for joining us. Eliza's saying a friend flies Singapore from us every time on her business trips. Nice to be able to do that. Harrison, who's been on the show and stuff like that, he's done the Singapore New York flight on the A380 ULR. Unbelievable flight that. Right, here is the Lufty. It's coming in from Frankfurt. It's 319. Beautiful. Right, if there wants to be a heavy aircraft coming in any second now, that'd be great. Once we've got this light. Right, let's just see. Someone was asking for the A380. There it is. It's on stand 12. Dave saying last family trip to the UK was Christchurch, Auckland, Vancouver, Iceland, LHR, Singapore, Christchurch. That's decent, that, mate. Won't knock that. All right. Do you have anything coming in? No. Well, the Etihad 777 is now pinging. That should be coming out in the next few minutes. It's definitely pushed. I don't know. Can't hear it if it's started up yet. But we look forward to that. Get that from over here. It looked beautiful in the sunlight. Just going to have a quick gander. See what we've got inbound. So, next half hour, we do have the final A330-900 that's coming in from Orlando. So, today's not going to be the longest show, but we should still get some cracking movements. Also got the Norse during the next half hour. That's, of course, a 787-9 Dreamliner. So, with that, the Etihad going out, the Emirates A380 going out. We've got some pretty good action for you today. McLaren's, it's funny because she just says it so half-heartedly. Prop's like, oh, God, I have to say this again. Yes, you do, Liz. It's a prop. So Rob Shipway just saying Logan Air ERJ 145 is inbound. That's coming in from Aberdeen. Yep, just seen it. Just turned on to finals. I can actually see it in the sky. I haven't got its landing lights on, but I just saw a reflection of the fuselage. The sunlight is quite helpful for that. But yeah, that'll be our next arrival. As I say, we do have the planes now starting to come out from around the back. Currently on the taxi out, we've got a TUI 737-800 that's going to Madeira and Funchal Airport. I'm clicking on a couple of the Jet 2 that hasn't got a destination on there. But we've also got a TUI that's pushed its 737 MAX 8. That'll be going to Boa Vista. And the 777 is about to pop its head around this corner in the next minute or two. Unless this app's wrong as well. Please don't do that. I can see the 319 and the Etihad should be... There it is. I can see the tail of it. And just for what is this one, because I know he loves this livery just so much. Carolina, I don't know how you stay up so late. It's crazy. Emirates should be going out in the next 20 minutes. I haven't seen any slot delays on it, but I'll just have a quick look for you. Departures. Yeah, it's got an estimated takeoff time of 9:02, so fingers crossed it's not going to be too long. There's the Etihad. Making its way down to the bottom of 05 left for its departure back to Abu Dhabi. And John, thanks mate for joining me today. It's been just such positivity in the chat and massively just want to say thank you. Oh, just caught you. That was cheeky, wasn't it? It was halfway down the runway where it's before I even decided to start taking off. There's that beauty. Let's say we'll jump onto the ERJ in 1 second. Loganair. It's really funny because on my flight app, the 319 has just overtaken it. It hasn't. As we all know, the ERJ can, when it gets a little bit lower, can have a few issues. And let that be focus. There we go. Well, just living the dream, mate. Sounds like the rest of the work team are as bad as have got the same work ethic as Liz. Or if I off them as well. Just so you could watch this stream. Just because you love it so much, that's why they keep sending it to us. It's just an absolute finger beauty. Right, Loganair ERJ. A319 next in. I'm just going to be watching where it is in relation to the Etihad, because I do want to get this 777 going out. So this is the Finnair 319 coming in from Helsinki. So it looks like the two's taking an intersection departure from the Etihad, which is there. So this is the one off the Funchal. Do have 737 coming in. This one's coming in from Cork, which probably tells you it's a Ryanair. See what gets here first. We're going to have this departure, or they're going to have this arrival. It's going to be touch and go. Come on, T, get up. Right, it's going to be a violent swing around. No. Two for one for you there. Carol Ann, take care. Great to have you in today. Cyclist here. Morning cyclist. Didn't see you in the chat. Great to have you in, mate. Hope the cats are doing well. Eliza's saying the planes are turning over my house. Oh, do love it when we get a bit of that. I'm because we're on 05s. I've been banking over my house on the on departures, which is pretty epic. I won't complain about that. Matt, dedicated to you, this one. Beautiful departure. And we have our next arrival, which is the 737 coming in from Paphos. Do you know what? I'm totally sacking that off. Let's just get the Etihad. It's lining up as we speak. Normally I would get the arrivals, but 777 always usurps the 737. Oh, you're going to do me, aren't you? We can get it just. If this 777 starts moving, we'll get that. Oh, get that left wing down a little bit. Right, hopefully this beast should get going. Here we go. Enjoy this, everyone. And it's got about a 7-hour flight before it gets there. Yeah, exactly. As you say, Herdy, men can't multitask. So, you know, take it easy with the spam in the chat. As I say, everyone has the right to get into the chat. But, you know, if you're always putting it in every 2 seconds, no one else can really get a word in edgeways. But well done, Wadders. I was literally about to just time out for it. I was just about to block him, to be honest. Sorry. I'm more ruthless. My mods are good. They far more understanding. Yeah, Wadders loves that livery really on the QT. Like it says he doesn't. I think that's probably why he timed that bloke out for 600 seconds there. Just went, I'm having that. Pete's Pedals and Plays, morning all. And Solo Simon, that should be my new nickname. I like the alliteration. Going, Liz has been held in contempt. About time. That's all I'm going to say in regards of that. I have an A330 going over top to KLM. Can we see it? No. That was quick. That was short and sweet. On the way out, we have 737. It's the one that came in before the Buzz, coming in from Prague. And then behind it, we have another 737. This is the Jet 2. That's going to Rome. We also have a EasyJet going to Amsterdam. It's 320neo. And a Jet 2 going to NA, which we all know is the most famous destination that Manchester serves. Inbound on finals now. We have another Ryanair coming in from Dublin. Right. Ryanair, line up, ready to go. Let's say this one's the one going back to Prague. Well, I'm really hoping those two heavies come in the next couple of minutes, because the light is as good as I've seen it in ages. And there's our next inbound. And luckily, one of the heavies that I was looking for is the one behind. It's the Norse Dreamliner 787-9. That is only a few minutes away. And is the Emirates pinging? Yes, it is. So the Emirates is about to push on time. They've been on it the last few days, in fairness to them. I noticed the Nata absolutely smashing the game. Whilst I was in Barcelona, while I was waiting for the flight to Madrid, I had a 777-200 in front of me, and I got the time lapse of the turnaround, which is quite cool. Could have been better, but I had to run to my gate to get the flight because I was running so long before it pushed back. I was really delayed. I was oh, come on. But yeah, we'll have that. I'm going to think they're going to have that EasyJet move out first, and then they'll push back the Emirates. Right, I'm going to go down to the arrival. Oh, lovely landing. And the Emirates is now pushing since these jets passed. So we should have that beast out in the next probably 10 minutes. Sarah Jane Waters, we don't tell you out because we like you. He's very likeable fella, Mr. Waters. Yeah, Ian. I agree with you. Some of these Ryanair landings have been decent. I think there's only been one where I've gone, not particularly great, but on the whole, they've been fantastic. Right, here's the Norse Dreamliner. Let's get this. I'm going to get some proper footage of this. I'm just going to do hello, Scary 2002, Sabira, good morning, and Robship. Well, Rob's already been in. I've already seen Rob. So, right, here we go. Nice. Gorgeous lighting on that fuselage. Oh, eagle fang. Gutted. I was hoping I was going to be a radio host. That's why I'm on YouTube, mate. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I agree. There seems to be a fair few out today, doesn't there? But hey-ho. I do think it's quite a lot of people who are coming into stream market in Manchester. There's so many others at the moment. Right, Jet 273 on the roll. Oh, it's alright, Vision Thing. You have a face for toilet paper. Well. Oh, we got Living It Large in the chat. I'm going to do the Liz because Liz hasn't even bothered turning up. So, good to have you in, buddy. Hope everything's well. Great stream on Wednesday evening from Manchester. I was a bit gutted you didn't hang around for my arrival, though. I will say that. Right, we've got British Airways coming up from Heathrow. Right, Emirates has pushed. Just getting ready to taxi out. Next departure, probably looking at the Ryanair. And that's going to Naples. Oh yeah, don't worry, Paul. I know it wasn't you. It was Vicky, the part timer. It's gone right down in my estimations, to be honest. I wasn't asking for that, and we were actually early on that flight, so you know there was really no excuses. So we've got the SAS now coming in. It's got dodgy radome on it, we can tell. It's got quite dark hair, which I'm a bit gutted about, but hey ho. Right, Emirates has started to taxi out towards us. And as it does that, the sun goes down on the Emirates at the bottom end. Robbie, Liz, just couldn't make it. She's got other commitments today. As I say, I keep saying this, but you know, we do have other commitments apart from the stream. You know, the stream isn't our number one thing in the world. So, unfortunately, these things happen. So, back on Sunday. But we're also starting conspiracy theories about Liz as well. So, if you want to throw something in, happy to take that. Was that a ringtone? No, that was me just checking something. DV Baseman, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. That is a commitment, Herdy. Yeah. Right, let's go back onto the Emirates. I tell you what, this Emirates isn't messing around. On finals, we do have another Ryanair. This one's coming in from Charleroi, or Fake Brussels, as we like to call it. I'll see you later, Law Crew. Where you think you're going? Liz could be in strange ways, but they'd be more style. Blokes go strange ways. Fiddly Foodlebird, good morning. Oh, hopefully Wadders. That'd be quality. Maybe the Hunger Games. She's gone in for the next take of the Hunger Games. She won't last 12 seconds, would she? Bless her. Graham C. Spotted Liz having a coffee with Jilly. Transfer deadline day. Like they need her. They've got it sorted already. I mean, do you see the epic streams from Edinburgh this week? Side. Hashtag very jealous, but great job. Watched those yesterday. I was doing a bit of work. Fantastic to see. Well, I can see. What is you? Virgin would have been close to you. See, it's just come. Well, just north of Liverpool. There we go. Enjoy this, everyone. I'll do an extended departure on this. Yeah, Ryanair just touching down. And it had to be the dodgiest Ryanair landing of the day, didn't it? Just had a Barnes Wallace. Ah, got you. Doesn't look too bad from here, what does? Over your neck of the woods, but obviously you know better than I do. But yes, so we've got the Virgin Atlantic that's inbound. Shouldn't be too long before it's with us. So that is going to be our last aircraft of the day. I've got things that I need to do. So it was always going to be a bit of a short show today. We've got the Air Baltic flying on behalf of Swiss, and that's about to line up now on 05 left. Oh, Rob, you've got the Beluga. Let's have a look. I'll see if I can grab it. Can't promise anything. Is it actually taking off? It looks like it's still in the bays, but if it's pushing, I'll see if I can hang around for that and see if we can get it. Because if it's going to Hamburg, there's a chance we might catch it for a few secs. So it might stay for an extra 5-10 minutes. But I say, I was really here just for the Virgin A330s today. Because I say we had 330 Neos. We've had 3 of them, which is, I think it's the first time that's happened I'm aware of anyway, here at Manchester, which is good. You know, it's a weird changing of the guard, isn't it? We're getting rid of the 300 slowly but surely. And Virgin are bringing in these fantastic new aircraft. I know I've been lucky to fly on them and see them up close and be in the cabin on a few occasions. So, you know, it's really cool to see. Player out project. I got nice new tyres now, mate. Don't worry about that. And trust me, the run flats on the rear tyres on that car are really expensive. There we go. Aidan V, take it easy. Right, 737 next in. And the Virgin Atlantic's about to turn on to finals. It's coming in from Krakow. Got an E-Jet going off on 05 left, but we're going to stay with this Ryanair after that dodgy landing. Yeah, it's Air Baltic, mate, but it's flying on behalf of Swiss at the moment. It's to do with the Pratt & Whitney engine issues. So Swiss have got a lot of their A220s having maintenance. Smoky touchdown there. That's what I'm thinking, mate. Honestly. I go to Liverpool, I go to help, living it large out, and then what happens? I get a flat tyre. I mean, I can't do my own stream. I mean, I've got to be honest, if I was poor from living it large out, I would have felt so guilty I would have paid for a tyre. I'd have paid for a tyre, you know what I mean? You come out to help me out. I hope he's still in the chat. Yeah, Gary, you know it as well. I think we all need to bombard Paul's chat when he streams next and tell him that he needs to start GoFundMe on my behalf. I can't see the Virgin yet. I know it's on finals though. Let's throw it on the tower. So it's just got darker in the last couple of minutes. There we go. I don't think that sun's going to come out to play. Right, where are we with the Beluga? Okay, it's starting its taxi now. Let's see what end of the runway they go down to. Well, Gary, he's going to be hearing about it a lot more. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Hey, I treated you to a Greg's. It was your fault my tyre got done, mate. Coming out to help you. You need to pay. Should we start a petition? Wait a minute. Should we start a... wait a minute. Can I do it on it? Wait a minute. I'm just going to... I'm going to throw... Oh, no, I've got to do it off the laptop, haven't I? I can't do it off the thing. I was going to start a poll. Should living at large pay for the tyre? I still might do it on my page later. Hey, Paul, just looking at flight radar, I can see there's 2 planes at Liverpool at the moment. Right, Virgin Atlantic A330-900, the final one of the 3 today. Gear down, ready to land. Oh, I'm never going to Gatwick, mate. If you're saying it's bad, I'm not going there then. I'll stick at Heathrow. I mean, I could be tempted to go down to Bournemouth to do the 340s, but I'll leave Gatters alone. Yeah, it was you living at large. You just wanted me to stay at Liverpool. Getting wadders. Apparently there's more planes at Doncaster than there are at Liverpool. Right, let's get this beauty. Should we do a landing gear one? I haven't done one of them for a while. I'll keep relatively zoomed in. Right, let's see if my panning's up to any decent standards today. Right. Well, that should make a decent shot, won't lie. Nice touchdown there from the Virgin Atlantic. As I say, 3 of those beauties in a day. Can't go wrong, can you? That's a cracking show. Right, where are we with the Beluga? Dave versus Blackpool Airport is better than Liverpool. They're at Project saying we only have planes at Liverpool in order to bring in the Reds home fans. Wowzers. Cheers, Daniel. Paul saying that's his allowance for the month. Well, he used it up too early, blood. Right. Okay, so the Beluga A380 is lining up. Well, Beluga XL to everyone. We'll see if we can get it through the cloud. If I grab it, it's going to be like 2 seconds of it because the cloud base is relatively low. Yeah, it's not going to be the greatest, but hey ho, we'll try. And then after that, that's going to be it. Let's say I knew the show wasn't going to be too long today, so it's one of them things. We will be back on Sunday. We will be back on Monday as well, as long as we don't get a funcher. Stick that caveat in there. But yeah, we should be back to some sort of normality. I mean, I did say to everyone, I did do 4 5-hour streams, on last week. So it wasn't as if we were shirking it. I mean, well, actually, someone else was shirking it. I wasn't. All right, the Arini going back to Guernsey. So, Beluga's halfway down the runway at Harden. Right, I'll keep an eye on it. There's a lot of cloud now. It's 50-50 whether we get it or not. So just to say as well, tomorrow, some great streams out there. I know the lads at Flight will be out first thing in the morning. I think John's streaming tomorrow from Drones and Planes. So check that out. In addition, Living at Large, are you streaming tomorrow or are you streaming Sunday? I can't remember. You'll have to put it in the chat. I will happily shout it out though. And I know Simon Lowe's out tomorrow as well. So, there's a lot of good content out there. I'd say we'll be back on Sunday morning. Well, the Living at Large, the first bit sounded all right. It's the Liverpool bit. I'll teach about all the planes at Manchester as well, you see, so feels better. We've got a TUI going out, so we could probably hang around for the TUI. What does it say? Probably have to load the exposure now because the sun's come out again. We'll keep an eye out for that Beluga. Caught it on right, it's up. Right, bear with me a minute because I need to get my do you know what, I'm going to throw it over here because if I see it, it's going to be the last minute before I can throw it up there. Bit of AR, please. Where are you? Okay, I got you. And I can tell you, I cannot see it at the moment. It's going to be in the cloud base by the time it gets over, because the gap that I was looking at is clouded over quite heavily. In the meanwhile, we can get the, I think it's the KLM on the roll. Keep an eye out. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to see if I can get this again. It's saying it's over here. Let's have a look. Just over this point. Just to the right of it. So if you, I can't see it for love nor money. Two on the roll. Let's get that. Real planes. I tell you what, that came onto the runway double quick. Right, where are we? It's saying here now. I think that's a no-go, isn't it? We'll stay for another couple of minutes, but as I say, it's clouded over so badly now. I think it's dead unlikely we're going to get it. Just keep it down here so I have a reference point. That pylon's always a good reference point. It's at 8,000 feet. Oh, we're definitely not getting that. Right, sorry about that, everyone. There's literally no hope and Bob hope on this one. If it banks north now, there is a little gap. Come on. I'm being foolishly optimistic here and just thinking we can get it for... Oh, hey, Shot, sorry to hear that you're not 100%. Hope you're feeling better soon. Liz ain't here, unfortunately, so I'm probably going to say no. I can hear a prop. There we go. It's the ATR. Okay, there's right. I'm being more optimistic now. A new gap has just appeared in the clouds. So I'm changing my reference point now. So from there upwards. Well, we could be good to go on this. Just needs to come round a little bit quicker. Right. So it's in the thick cloud at the moment. But it should be coming out of it any second now. From where this flight radar AR is telling me. Right. So this is where it says it's going to come out from behind. But this thing has been wrong on numerous occasions when it comes to telling stuff. So just right over the top of this peak here, it's saying. I still can't see it. See, I can see a plane to the right, and that's roughly the right position, so it should be here. Oh, got it. There we go. Beluga time, everyone! Hey! Well, that was an excellent way to finish the stream. We're going to get it again, don't worry. I think it's just going to come through this cloud, this top end. But that's awesome. Oh, it's going slightly higher than I thought. There we go. Well, there you go, a lovely whale action. That's going to be it from me today. I want to thank you, every single one of you today who's been in the chat. I really do appreciate support, especially when Liz in there, giving me a bit of banter and stuff like that to keep going. It's really cool. So thank you, everyone. I want to thank everyone who's renewed their memberships and joined as members. That's been really, really cool. So thank you so much for that. And thank you to Herdy for his super chat as well. So thanks, everyone, for their amazing support. Like I say, we're back on Friday. So take it easy. Mods, you've been absolutely superb, because I know we've had some right prats in today. So thank you for your amazing support. Take it easy, and I will see you on Sunday. So bye.